wave button, but I tried.
Hi! I think to bounce off that before I even get into my stuff, because that's funny, because like you do have to learn, just because it says later in the night God is gonna turn around, or in the morning, like your morning is not literally the next day always. Like I learned that very early on. That
Because
your morning,
wait, what?
your morning, my morning when it's my time, it does not mean it's literally the next day. So if God doesn't turn your life around
Tomorrow,
24 hours, don't be mad at him.
Don't be mad at God.
Because your morning it's talking about a season.
Yes,
okay, it's a season. So know what season you're in. But for me,
know what season you're in. That's
2018 was.
Drop nuggets on tonight.
2018 was a what for me, honestly. It was what?
Question mark.
It was
Exclamation
it was a lot of left field stuff, just from left field stuff I thought I would never experience. And so my word I would have to say is I've had to weather a lot.
Ooh, let's do something with this. What? You weathered with humility? Ooh.
I did. I had to weather with humility. I had to weather with
bridle tongue.
Yeah, I did. I had to learn how to be quiet on a lot of stuff.
Accountability. Ooh. Responsibility.
Yeah. And then with that, I had to learn how to forgive.
Ooh.
Not. First, I had to learn how to forgive myself.
Yes.
That was hard. Forgiving myself for the mistakes that I made.
Come on,
that's everybody.
2018, learn to forgive yourself. You got a couple
2018,
hours.
I'm paying for mistakes that I done made in 2014. Okay, so listen. I'm still reaping from 2014. Okay, and I had to forgive myself from that. And I mean, I don't think I would be so willing to forgive other people had I not needed the forgiveness the most.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That definitely was humility.
That's really where it is, because it's like, if you can see yourself in someone else, then you have more compassion, more empathy. You be like, yeah, I see how easy it is to get there, because I've been there, right? Like,
I do. I don't leave. I ain't gonna lie. Before I became a parent, before I whatever, I didn't leave a lot of room for people to slip up or mess up or whatever. I didn't leave a lot of grace, a lot of room, a lot of space for that. But then because you
feel like people should know better, and you should, if and you think people are like you sometimes, like you're grown, you should know. But that's not the case.
But that's not even it. You don't even mean to mess up. You don't even mean to, and then you in 2018, like what? Like that's literally what?
God has a way of taking our pride to zero. Ground zero.
Yeah.
And then you don't even get to ground zero. You have to go negative, like, to learn to forgive yourself, and then come back up to zero to let God, and then God's gonna prop you up once you finally get it together. But like, that humility piece,
listen,
there's stuff that I encountered in 2018 that I'd be doggone if I have to tell anybody. You know what I mean? Like, what? But it taught me how easy it is to self-deceive and see how, I'm so mature, I'm so this, I'm so that, I got all this together, or whatever. It's so easy to be deceived by your own self, and really to feel like you didn't really need God in this area because you got it. And then when you realize you ain't had it, I mean, then you could really feel empathy for those that are really struggling.
Clearly, I ain't never had it.
Every area just
wrong. I mean, man, there was a lot of tears shed in 2018. I don't think I've cried that hard. It was like literally grieving a death, literally. And I'm still grieving. I'm not done yet. I know I'm not. It's not over with. But
is that a tear? No.
Girl, yeah, my eyes are all welching up. Try not to cry.
Do it.
She's emotional. And my other one was forgiving myself. Man, yeah.
Take into 2018, forgive. And I think we say it's hard to forgive ourselves because we have high expectations of ourselves, right? And how hard is it to admit that we don't know it all? How hard is it to admit, like, and even it was hard for me to admit today, a few nights ago, I was writing God a letter, and I was writing God, how I wanted to be a good giver and a good sower and all these things. And I'm being very transparent right now. I remember a few years ago, this is before.
Are you seeing tears? Am I seeing tears well in your eyes?
Girl, no.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say y'all both bet not do it.
No. But I literally at one point in my life only had a bag of change to my name, and I was at a church, and I told God, I was like, I want to be able, I'm going to give this all to you. I didn't know where my gas was coming from. I didn't know how I was going to eat the next week or anything. And I just gave it to God. And I told God, I was like, God, I am trustworthy. I pay my tithes. I do what I'm supposed to do and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, and I just want to be a better service to you. And then I don't know how I came to this revelation, but God was saying, no, your motives aren't always pure. I'm like, whoa. Wait a minute, God, but I can be trusted with your money. I know what to do with your money. And it was like God was showing me throughout every opportunity I had to give and to grow in that area. Like God was saying, you wanted to be the person to have what I could give you so that you can give to others. But that means if I depart into you, that means you feel like you have a sense of power or a sense of prominence. You know, like God can trust me. I'm a bank. Now I have a sense of prominence and acceptance. And God was like, you were using, you were opening yourself, availing yourself to me because you wanted to feel prominent. And I was like, God, it's just so even when you think that you've made it to a certain place in God, or you made it to a certain place when you think your motives are pure, your integrity is upright, God has a way of just showing you a different angle of yourself, and not just stripping that away, but like it gave me a different sense of humility when it came to money and finances and all that kind of stuff, and just why I really want what I want from God.
Right. Right. And that's one thing I think we really have to realize is that this walk is a daily heart posture before God. It's a really we have to live a lifestyle of repentance, not just repenting from when we do something wrong, but just because we're not, like you said, Roshana said, our motives aren't always pure, or even in the smallest thing, God cares about the smallest things about us. And so we have to live a life daily of repenting to God, because we don't always obey when he says, split second we says go do that. We don't always do the right or the wrong, wrong things.
I know, I'm guilty of it. I'm like, God, it is you, let my phone ring.
We don't always take God at his word. We don't always, and he knows that even in our humanity, he knows that. And so
I'm not Jeannie.
Right.
Girl, you better go do what I told you to do.
Those horses, that hurts, honey. It does hurt. Okay.
Well, 2018 has been interesting for all of us, and I'm sure it's been interesting for you. But if you could sum up your year in 2 words that relate to each other, what would they be? For me, my 2 words, as I said before, is resilience and learn. Jessica's, yours was
Courage and transition.
courage and transition.
Mine was weather and forgive.
Ooh,
That's really good.
I'm telling you, these ladies, this is deep stuff, because relationship with God, relationship with ourselves is important. Relationship with others is important. So
Absolutely.
we can't just pretend that this stuff doesn't matter, right?
Yes.
This internal work doesn't matter. But
It absolutely does.
yes, well, everybody's Christmas hopefully was great.
We hope so.
I had a great Christmas.
We did too.
You did.
Yeah, it was awesome. Do we want to say anything else?
Let them know we're not doing.
Oh, that's right.
So this will be, we're taking a little break for the month of January, so we won't be going live at a set time at 6:30 every Mondays. It'll just kind of be sporadic if we feel it necessary. We'll still be posting our normal whatever.
We'll still be interacting with you all, but we're going to take some time off to kind of focus for the year 2019 and work on some other projects. But we will be back in February, but just for the month of January, we're taking a little sabbatical on Monday night so we can work on some other things for y'all.
Realign our values.
Yes.
Figure out some things.
Absolutely.
But we definitely want you all to know that whatever life journey you're on, you're not on it alone. You're not in it alone.
Absolutely.
And I hope that you find, 2018 has been great for you, and if it has been great, that you've gotten what you needed to get to make it useful. Ooh, that's a word.
Make it useful.
Make 2018 useful for you as a lesson, a tool, or something that you can,
And I will catapult you even to be better in 2019.
Yeah.
Let
So
it be a forward.
absolutely. Well, we know a lot of y'all are getting ready to go to Watch Night service.
Yes.
And
or other things. I mean, let's not lie.
or Netflix and chill. I mean,
Right.
that's the
Or
thing.
going out to hang out with friends or girlfriends or your spouse or your boo, Just make sure you stay safe, please. Do not drink and drive. For those of you who do drink, please be smart. Take an Uber. Make sure that the person who is driving is not intoxicated. Okay, please be safe.
Or at least eat some really good food first. No seafood.
Yeah, that stuff's light.
Tricks.
You
Tricks.
Never mind. I was gonna say something smart. Never mind.
Right.
Y'all get the gist.
Anyways, well, Happy New Year's
Happy
Eve.
New Year.
And we will see y'all next year.
2019.
Party, party on, Mira.
Oh, was that Jamira? Oh,
Hi,
girl, you have to
sweetie.
go back and watch the replay.
You gotta watch it, honey.
It's good.
We're taking a break for January.
Yes, you won't be on Monday Night Live.
won't be-
A lot of our churches are fasting and taking consecration and stuff, and we just thought it was important that we keep that in mind as we go through January. And really, just yeah. So we love you.
All right. Night, y'all.
We didn't do our refresh.
What?
We didn't do our moment.
Oh.
Fresh.
Okay, we gotta do our thing now. Take a moment and refresh. You gotta take
Okay.
it. Everybody,
Okay, breathe. Ready? Ready?
breathe in and breathe out.
Yay!